Hey YouTube, Vermont Prepper. For those of you who follow the channel, you know that I play the drums. And today what I wanted to do is to show you how I set up my monitors through the Bose T8S ToneMatch mixer that I use for my electronic drum set. Let me take you first through the drum set, and then I'll go through how you do it on the monitors. Okay, so I have an Alexis Strike Pro SE. It's their flagship model, their newest model. It's a 6-piece with a 20-inch bass, and it comes with a module. And basically I control the volume of the drums themselves individually through the module. And then I have, out of the module, you see these cables right there. There's one on top of each other. It's a right and left out from the module into the T8S, and that's channel 4 and 5. 4 is the left, 5 is the right. And the reason why I have 2 coming out is because I like a stereo effect for the drums. Alright, so basically I have 2 monitors that I use, and as I go around the drum set, it'll go from the left to the right. Okay? And these monitors, I can control the drum sound separately, the left side versus the right side, as far as volume. Alright? So, and these monitors are 15-inch Yamaha DR15s. That's the models that I have. I found anything less than a 15-inch for an electronic drum set, the kick drum sounds like tin. The rest of the drums sound okay, but the kick drum sounds awful. So if you're going to get monitors, get a 15-inch or better. Okay, so channel 1, I'll go through what I have using right now 5 channels. So channel 1 and 3 are sound sources. I use a Samsung for Spotify right over there. That's channel 1. And I use my iPad mini for channel 3. And those are both sound sources, and I use the iPad for drumless tracks and the Samsung for Spotify tracks. So I play along to either drumless, or if I can't find a drumless track, I play through Spotify with the Samsung. So that's why I have 2 different sound sources there. I also have a Malacat, which I use when I play Rush Closer to the Heart or Spirit of the Radio, and that is going into channel 2. Alright, so the way I set it up is that I want my sound sources, that's channels 1 and 3, I want them coming through both monitors at all times. I want channel 2, which is my Malacat, that's going through both monitors at all times, right? There's no real stereo effect there. It's only one line out. And channels 4 and 5 are where I get the stereo effect for the drums. Okay, so again, channel 4 is left, channel 5 is right. So I want channel 4 coming out of the left monitor, channel 5 coming out of the right monitor. Okay, and then I don't want anything from channel 4 coming out of the right, and I don't want anything from channel 5 coming out of the left. So basically the way I do that is from each monitor you want to send them the cables, and you want to plug them in to, and I'm going to put this upside down here, hopefully you'll be able to see it. This is aux send 1, aux send 2, 3, and 4. The T8S has 4 auxiliary send buttons or inputs, and you plug your monitors into these inputs so you can get separate effects for each one. Alright, so you could put, if I wanted vocals in 1 but not in 2, I could do that. And if I had 2 more monitors, I could do the same thing. I could put some drum mix in it, I could adjust the levels, etc. So here's how I do it. So basically I have 2 monitors, aux send 1 and aux send 2. So to set up each channel, you want to send your channel to your specific aux send. All right, so let's go through them at once, okay? So you want to change your main ToneMatch button here. You want to switch that to pan aux. Then we're going to do channel edit 1. We're going to start with channel 1 first. And again, that's my Samsung Spotify. Then you're going to hit the menu button. Then you want to go aux send 1. Okay, that's you pressing it when you're selecting, right? And then you can do levels, right? And I have FX1 mute. That just means that the effects on the channels are muted. I don't use any extra effects. Right here, you see I could either level, I could either mute. Let me take that effects off just so that you can see here. Okay, so you can take aux send 1 and I can mute that particular monitor, right? But I don't want to do that with my sound source. So I want aux send 1. I'm going to keep the level, and you could adjust this level. Here I'm turning this middle knob. But I'm going to keep all the levels at 50% just for easiness. And then you want to hit the third button here. And you have 3 selections. I always use post after fader. That means that you control the volume of your monitor through your volume control knob. All right, any of the others are after preamp, and then there's some if you want to mix in equalizer with the effects. I don't need any of that stuff. I just do post, okay? So then, like I said, I want them through both monitors. So you want aux send 2, you switch it to aux send 2. You want level 50%, and you want it post. Okay, everything's going to be post, and I'm going to keep 50%, so I don't need to keep going through that for everyone. That'll be quicker. All right, so that's channel 1. Channel 2 is the Malacat. So right here you see, let's just go through here. We'll go through step by step. So I want channel 2 coming through both monitors. So you want it going to aux send 1 and 2, right? So let's go to 1 first. Nope, that's 3. Let's go to 1 first. And I'm at 50% post. Then I'm going to hit the menu button again. Aux send 2. We'll see that's muted right now. So that's only going to come out of your left side. The aux send 1 is the left side. I want it to come out both. Okay, I want both monitors. So I'm going to set that level 50%, and I'm going to make this post right here. So now it'll come out of both monitors. Or in the case if I do go out and play, I can only use one monitor for loading up if I load it all in the Camry. So basically all of these channels, including 4 and 5, would be aux send 1 only, right? I'd only have one connection right here, and I would just be, you just have everything coming out of the one auxiliary. But since I have 2 right now, we're going to have the Malacat come out of both monitors, right? And let's check that. All right, and then, you know, a little closer to the heart in the beginning, you know, here we go. Okay, so that's coming out of both monitors right now. All right, let's go to channel 3. In channel 3, same thing. I want it out of both monitors. So you want to send channel 3 to both aux send 1 and 2. It's already there. Level 50%, and we're at post. We'll go back to aux send 2, and that's also there, 50%, and post. All right, so there's a lot of adjustments here. You can, again, the level can be really important when you're playing live. You might want to adjust the level of one monitor higher than the other for whatever reason. You might want to adjust your auxiliary coming out of one monitor versus two. For right now, I have them through both. Okay. And that channel 3 again is my iPad. That's a sound source, okay, for music. Channel 4 is where we have it coming through aux send 1, and channel 4 is the left monitor if I'm facing the drum set. So I want the left monitor at 50%, and we have it post so that it's controlled by the volume control knob. Then you go to aux send 2. I don't want anything coming out of the right side monitor. Okay, so you press that, you select aux 2, and you see that it's muted. And it's very simple to just switch it. You say, well, maybe I want them in both. You just go like that, okay? But I want it muted. So I want the right side monitor muted because I want that stereo effect with the drum set. And aux send, let's see, so let's go to channel 5. And we're going to do just the opposite. You see aux send 1 is going to be muted. That's the left side's going to be muted. All right. And then we're going to go to aux send 2. Select. And that is 50%, and we're at post, right? All right, so you basically can go back, and that's pretty much done. And if you want to check them, you see how it starts right there. And let's check channel 5 right here. So if you want to check, see aux send 1 is muted. That's great. Aux send 2 is 50%. That's awesome. All right, so that's basically how you set up the monitors. Or how you can set up the monitors. There's a lot of different ways. Again, if I'm using 2 monitors, this is the way I'm going to set it up. If I'm using 1 monitor, obviously you're only going to have one aux send. You're going to have it in aux send 1, and you're going to select aux send 1 at whatever level you want with the post, and you're off to the races. So this way you'll have a nice little monitor set up as you're playing live. Hopefully this helps some of you out, and I actually use these for reference for myself, because if you don't use these buttons in a while, you forget, and I have to refer back because there's a lot of different knobs. This T8S is not set up like a regular mixer where you have the various knobs like this, the levers. Okay, so it's very easy once you get it going, but it takes a little bit of time to learn it. And there's a lot of good videos on YouTube to do this. There's other videos that show you how to do the aux send. This one is drum specific. And again, I can use others, other ones. If I want to use a vocal mic or set up a guitar and bass, I can do that as well. And again, the difference between a T8S and a T4 is 2 aux sends versus 4 in the T8S. The T4 has only 2. All right, so hopefully that helps, and hopefully you get an idea on at least how to set it up. You'll have to play with the levels to get it to your liking, but it's really a great setup in a very, very compact unit. This unit is basically probably about 13-14 inches long, 2 inches high and maybe 10 inches deep. So it's really, really good if you're looking to save space like I am, because I carry my entire drum set in my 2013 Passat, which saves on gas quite a bit if you have to go somewhere. Makes it difficult to set up sometimes, but as long as you keep everything organized, it's not so bad. Alright everyone, from On Prep we're out. I really appreciate you watching the video, and take care. Keep prepping.